sat lounging on one of the couches, giving himself an unobstructed view of the entire lounge. He'd never been a fan of sitting with his back to entrances. He liked to see all exits, though it didn't matter, since there were few in this world that were crazy enough to attempt to get on his bad side. He'd only come out for one reason tonight, and that reason was probably somewhere in the room figuring out how to raise some form of hell, not that he objected. An elbow jabbed lightly into his left side, and the King of Curses cut his eyes at the brat beside him. What? Itadori pointed to the bar, and Sukuna looked over. He stood corrected. That reason was currently at the bar and looked to be getting hit on. Should we go save her, or something? Sukuna snorted. You mean him. What? Listen, brat, your name looks sweet, and she's nice to you because she has a soft spot for you, which is why I haven't gutted you yet. That, and the fact that the brat hadn't cared in the least his favorite big sister figure was with a curse. But if anyone needs saving, it's the man talking to her. I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't walk off crying, if she felt like being nice enough to let him walk off. You're over-exaggerating, right? No. What if you're wrong and she decides to leave with him? He knew Itadori just didn't want to believe him about your name since she was always so nice to him. And with as innocent as she looked, it would be hard for anyone to believe until they saw it firsthand. I'm not worried about that, because if by some off chance that happens, he'll bring my little demon back. But that's not going to happen tonight, or any time for that matter. He tilted his head towards the bar where the man had a look of devastation on his face as he sank to his knees, while Your Name's housed a self-satisfied smile before grabbing her drink and making her way back over to them. She slid into his lap and smiled sweetly at Itadori, who looked at her confused as to what happened. Sukuna wrapped his arms around her waist. What did you show him? 60 ways he could meet his end in 60 seconds. Your Name, is he going to be okay? Oh, absolutely not. At least not for a while. His psyche's probably fried, but I didn't force him to feel them, so he shouldn't die over there. Sukuna watched her scrunch her nose up cutely before smiling innocently at them, and he laughed as the brat looked mortified momentarily. The King of Curses threw a look at the brat that said, I told you so. After all, he knew his future wife well.